you almost gave up in those 2 years that you were in Qatar. Nogamba, man, chineche chiganye boss ngakuli bubi.
Actually, the boss is the real boss.
Yes.
But these people you're serving, they are too much of racists.
Yes.
Actually, to be black in reality is actually a crime. It's already a crime once you go to another country. This is a big crime. Yeah. Inamweza manga kule kuchizigo. So racism is actually tough. Also, they adapt with the daily food of rice each and every day.
Yes.
Is actually also a big task. But if you adapt with their food, you can manage. You have to be indoor every time because it is extremely hot. I hear people you crying that it is actually hot. It is hot. You guys are joking. We have been in hell. I have been in hell. Yes. So, and I wish God doesn't take me to hell again if I die. I deserve heaven now. I have already served my hell. It was a tough combination, my dear. Very strong. But it's so much boring because imagine go back every time you have to wake up, for example, at 5 o'clock. Nga alarm mekuba 5 o'clock every day. Odayoka uniform, ogende same thing tomorrow until 1 year, 2 years you're doing the same thing.
Bitama.
Obongo butuka ne bugenda mu nabbubi.
Bitama bebe ngamba kado omuntu nabeera ku mulimo emyaka 2 right mu office muva mu bannamu ne bakola nabo. Oda mu bikowa.
Kibache yo jana bwezigwawo.
Nange nkayisizaawo. Welcome back, our dear viewers, on our YouTube channel, Brown Skin Event, and it's me, Monica Katurebe, your host, and I am here once again with Brix Comics. Oh, most of you know him as Brix Comics, but he's called Bagambaje.
Bagambaje Nyesiga Brayton.
First, we use the other name for the village name.
Yeah.
So he's going to be telling us a story. Obagenda kubanga tunyumize mbozi. Nga kuba bade tali mu ggwanga yakadda nga ali Qatar kuba ekyeyo ne yakomyewo. So agenda kuba tunyumiza ku mboozi nga engeri gye yafuna ekirowoozo ky'okugenda jani ye yonna olugendo. That's how they say it. Olugendo okuva Uganda, Qatar, amazeeyo emyaka ajja tugambeera. Yeah, so ndoza Kayanjira, let him introduce himself and we get along with the show.
Yeah, my name is Brix Comics everywhere, like I told you. Also welcome to Brix. Yeah. Okay.
So Brix Comics or Brix.
Yeah.
Kati ekirowoozo ekigenda Qatar. How was the process? How did this come in your mind that kangende kanve Uganda? What led to that?
Yeah, living Uganda actually. Nganda nizokuba ebifaananyi. When I joined the photography system, I was working under a company called Shutter Kings Photography, but I came as a learner. They taught me, and again they employed me. They took care of me, good care of me. Because when I would be in need of something, need of money, need of food, my boss was always there to provide. Tihari muntu mubi, Mr. Jonas Yanaburia. I appreciate sir. But amidst the photography thing, I came, I learned, but I did not have capital to buy my own equipments. Because as a photographer, you also need to buy your own camera, your lighting, because you have to
all the time.
So, Nagata Maonga, the thing is, I'm not actually making anything for myself. I had got the skill, but I was not earning. All the money was going, I was making the expenditures on borrowing items. So I was getting very small profit, so it wasn't taking me anywhere. So I got an idea. I was like, I should go and make my own money, at least buy my own equip. I contacted my big brother, the government I like so much. I wanted my big brother. He was all in. He was all in because whatever he was doing, he was already outside. He was already outside. He was a driver there. So he was all in. He was like, yeah, if you're willing to go and work, I will borrow you the money, go and work and pay me back. So he stopped whatever he was doing, and he funded me from A up to Z. the transport costs, that struggle of the companies.
You didn't get the challenge of company yali decent like nebabulawo, or the company has not processed my this, because we see people who are going to those countries to work, you find like company yaba fezi.
Yeah, I experienced some little problem, because I would say on this planet of Earth I'm among the luckiest people. I was just a lucky guy.
Yeah.
Too much lucky, because I joined some company, and for my information, when I showed my brother the people that are helping me to travel, he was like, I know those guys.
Yeah.
They are already thieves. They stole my money before. So I was now in the space I was on. Just because he would no longer give me any money, he was aware of the people that are thieves.
Yeah.
So it was like, I cannot find you anymore. If you're working with those people, I'm out.
Yeah.
The people, they made me stay around the company for like 3 months, but I was already having the mentality that these people are already thieves.
Yes.
Actually, they made me sign offer letters for some job, but the job was also fake. But I was just saved by some other random guy. Company is called, no, I have not mentioned the company.
Oh yeah, it's okay. You can keep it.
There's some certain guy. He came to our. I would say to me he was like a hero.
Yeah.
He came to our rescue, and he told us you had messed up. You wouldn't have made it if you stayed there. Even some random guy who were in the company trying to go. He also explained to me the same thing. But to my surprise, when I met this guy, so I had to tell my brother, you know what? I got another person and this guy is actually he's going to make it. He's legit. When I sent my brother a video, he saw the guy. He was like, "What have you done?" He said, "I know that guy from Middle East company.
Yes,
they are also thieves." I was stuck. I will not mention his company.
Yeah,
I was stuck, but luckily enough, like I do, I'm a lucky person. The guy managed to help me, and I traveled in a very short time. I think my travel things took about 3 months, and everything was already fine.
Okay.
But
you had also told mom about you wanting to go, or
yeah, my things I don't normally tell her. Sometimes I tell her when it's out. So when time came, I told her, yeah, I've been doing this. So this guy gave me some money. I am moving.
Yeah.
So finally, I left. But to be honest, we are quite a number of people, but it is a few who managed to get visas to go and work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we left. We went to Qatar. Things were not bad.
Going to Qatar, did you? Sorry for cutting you short. Going to Qatar, did you already know like the job you're going to do? Mkaichirankai when you reached Qatar, did you know that I'm going to work this, or you had to first wait somewhere so that they can now start getting for you jobs?
Yeah, some companies outside there, they just give you any visa for you just to travel. But when you reach there, they give you any random job they have, because they don't have specific jobs. Yeah. So they just give you any random job. So I was lucky enough. My mom praised for me a lot. I moved from my mother's prayers.
Thank you, mommy.
Yeah, my mother does that because I don't pray.
Yeah.
And it makes her angry. But I don't pray a lot. I don't pray. Okay, I pray sometimes, but I'm not that prayerful person. Yeah. But I know she always prays for me. Yeah. So when I reached there, my colleagues were sent into the cleaning department. But lucky enough, they were looking for someone with some bit of qualifications who understands doing like computer work. Computer work, yes. Yeah, and I was among the lucky people. I was favored outside there, and I didn't do the cleaning work, so I did the official work. Yeah. By the luck of the Almighty. But amidst that journey, when we were still at the company, I remember I met some random friend there, and this guy, maybe they had picked him from that side in the village, and they sorry, but this guy.
I've been around those people when even they can't write, and you're like, where are you going?
Yeah, but this guy, actually, he gave me a sad soul in my heart, because this guy, Is it good to speak something you did for someone?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay?
It's not bragging.
Because this guy, to me, I did some good. So I was somehow kind-hearted towards
him. Yeah.
Because I had a cycle, a border cycle. So when we going to the company, you know the company things.
Oh, the cycle was for the company.
No, it was. I mean, when I was still in Uganda.
In Uganda,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. In a pitch.
Yes, yes.
So that pitch, I used to help him. I take him. I pick him from.
You had known him from Uganda.
Yeah, from the company actually. But because he was a Mnyankole, I was a Mnyankole.
Yeah.
So I used to give him a ride. He was like, today I'm not financially well, but you can give me a ride. I give this guy a ride from his place. Yeah. From the company, sorry, to his place. Yeah. And then I shift from his place, I go to my place. This guy, he reached an extent and even he told me, I'm not financially well. I'm hungry.
Yes,
can you send me like 20K urgently? I used to send. You know?
Yeah.
Because me, I was living in Kampala already, and I had some Kalito money.
Some Kalito money, yes.
He had come from privilege, so he was already stuck. But I didn't care. Even on the going time, this guy told me, I don't have a pant. I need a pant. I had bought 3 new pants. Good jeans. I gave him one. He said, I need shoes. I also gave him the shoes.
Yeah.
But he was among the people who were fighting me when we reached abroad. That was the most painful thing I experienced. You
help someone and they reach there
and they fight you.
Okay.
Because when we reached abroad, I was in Uganda bachito mujagu.
Oli sharp kid.
Yeah, I think I'm a sharp kid. Not that, but if you depend on the salary, fine, it can work for you, but as a man it will not be enough.
It will not be enough, yeah.
So I managed to divert, but diverting magazine. I had like a side job, so I was earning like a bit twice.
Yes.
But among the people who were so much angry towards this,
they snitched on you.
Yeah, was this guy, and I felt so much sad.
Like he even forgot that you were.
He
there
forgot
for
anything I did for him, and that's why I don't like doing good things for people now. And I don't advise people to do good things. If you become good-hearted. I know,
but sometimes I feel like God is one that will reward you in a different, like they didn't come direct, but you just keep doing the good for people. Because we always have people we have people we help, and they show you that I didn't need your help. Like there will be the people who will hate you. I hate that girl. You don't know what you did, but this is someone you helped. But I feel like God is one that rewards you.
Yeah, and he did. He rewarded me.
Yeah.
He rewarded me because I didn't suffer.
Yeah.
Abroad, I didn't suffer. I didn't do bad work. I was always in good works. So, where did I reached?
When others went for cleaning, for you, you were in computer.
I was doing the official work. So this guy used to report me to my supervisor. This guy is doing side work. How can he do side work? Who is he? Is he special? Something like that. And which is the case in
all come from the same company?
Yes.
Okay.
Even reaching there, we're still in the same company. But the guy fought me so much. Because if someone broke somewhere, you get some good money. He's actually not wishing you something good.
Yes.
So it traumatized me a lot. But I forgave him. My mother said I forgive him, but because of course we forgive, but we don't forget.
You don't forget. You can't forgive and don't forget. But sometimes I feel like forgiving is letting go of that person. Like you even cut ties. I don't want to know. I've forgiven you.
And I really cut ties with him. But when the best thing why I'm telling you I'm actually favored and my mother's prayers work. The guy would actually report me to my supervisor. Because even in the official work I used to dodge, but my supervisor was okay with me even if I don't come on duty. There's a way I would do it and I still earn both sides. But the guy would go and report to my supervisor. Supervisor would just call me, tell me, they reported you this and this. Try to hide, don't be so much open. You see the favor I'm telling you?
Yeah, that's
so I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, so he was okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
To cut the story short, I quit that guy actually after he left. I stayed there. Yeah, it was actually the World Cup season in 2022. We had gone for the World Cup things.
You went in 2022? Okay.
And to know that I'm actually lucky, because after the World Cup, jobs were actually scarce.
Oh, yeah.
And it reached a period and they were chasing people away.
Yes.
I think you heard about that.
Yeah, people are being.
People were terminated, but by God's grace, I was among the lucky ones that stayed. You know, when you have just gone to work, they are terminating people, and they terminate you. You have put in some good money, so you have not yet earned back your money, so it is a big risk for you. But I managed to stay. That was the best part. And then from there, by the way, again, I'm thanking my brother again. The money he invested in me, all of it, I was supposed to pay him,
yeah.
But he actually said,
it's okay.
It's okay. You are forgiven. More than 6M. Can you imagine? You are working and someone forgives you all that money. So he let go of that. And after that, all that saga, I finally joined the waiter job in some other company.
In all this, how is the accommodation? How is the food? Like, you've come from Uganda, you've gone to a new country, you don't have friends there. How were you adapting to this situation and everything?
The situation is totally tough. It's totally tough because to adapt to the new environment is very complex.
So as the broilers, you can't manage.
You the broilers, you cannot. You will give up in 2 months if you are doing your best. Because some guys left at 1 month, 3 months, they couldn't. Yeah.
Like you just terminate your contract, or you just escape and come back.
You terminate. Terminate. You cannot cope up with the situation because you have to eat only rice. Because
the food that
it is two-way. You can be in a company that is providing you food and accommodation, or you can be in a company that is providing you with nothing. So you have to get your own room to stay.
What.
Your food you can make for your own. So you know, if they're making food for public, they just make vagrantly.
Yeah.
So the food is just there. You have to be.
Just eat. But ngafuna breakfast, lunch, supper.
Yeah, you can get everything. So I managed to get another job as a waiter.
You left this computer work.
Yeah, I left the computer work.
Still in the same company. Like, when you're in this situation, do you just tell your bosses, if a job comes up, you can switch to another job, or they're the ones who tell you?
The company can sell you, actually. If it wants, it can sell you to another company.
They can sell you to another company.
You are a slave.
Ha.
They are a slave. They can do anything they want.
And the bosses, these companies you're working for, they are all Arabs or?
Arab people, yeah. 90% Arabic people.
How is the experience?
The experience is the worst. I just don't pray anybody should go to those countries, actually.
Do you have like that story that you feel like you almost gave up in those 2 years that you were in Qatar? Nogamba, man, chineche chiganye boss nga kuli bubi.
Actually, the boss is the real boss.
Yes.
But these people you're serving, they are too much of racists.
Yes.
Actually, to be black in reality is actually a crime. It's already a crime once you go to another country. This is a big crime. Yeah. So racism is actually tough. Also, they adapt with the daily food of rice each and every day.
Yes.
Is actually also a big task. But if you adapt with their food, you can manage. You have to be indoor every time because it is extremely hot. I hear people crying that it is actually hot. It is hot. You guys are joking. We have been in hell. I have been in hell. Yes. So, and I wish God doesn't take me to hell again if I die. I deserve heaven now. I have already served my hell. It was a tough combination, my dear. Very strong. But like I was telling you, sometimes it is on your luck. Because you can join a good company, you can join a bad company. You can go in a good location, you can go in a bad location. So everything matters. So I would say I was in a good company because I was being paid very well in time. But my problem was the location. Was my location. I was put somewhere in the village. So I was not enjoying my life. I was like a prisoner. I was like a prisoner from the room to the bus, to the duty, from duty to back to your room.
You don't get time like
to have some fun.
Do you have like days of off?
You have off days, but where I was quite far from town or from the enjoying places. But that is a small issue. But the only problem is that where I was, there was no good transport means. There were no taxis. There's no metro.
No.
So that was really
So you have to wait for the company bus.
Company bus. So if you try to book your own car,
It's expensive.
it's too much expensive for a person who went to work. Yeah, it's too much costly. So the last 1.5 years were not good years for me.
But
The first ones were good. I was a king.
The first years
Yeah.
were kawa. Then
Where kawa, I was always sitting in my chair, chilling, using my mobile 24/7 and just earning. Yeah, and actually people should be aware that once your life is a bit okay, people will be jealous.
No one
Because
not
people
everyone is
showed
happy
me
for
too much
you.
karma at work. Because when somebody say you came in the same category, but you're doing something different, you're just enjoying, it really hurts them.
I understand that.
Abantu mulekera okuzimba emitima bannange. If someone has something good, don't be jealous.
Nosango lyagamba mboli yakuloga kati nze mukoze.
Someone nabyo nakuloga naga nanyiga nti gwe mono obera kuzi interview obera kuzi camera, you're in good life. Nga it is making them feel jealous.
Nenga yetamanye ekiri.
Tamanyi nti oyitamunawo ekikyo, yeah. So, and actually even the location I was in, basimaya mafuta, so not everybody was allowed to enter. So nobody could visit you. To see someone, you have to go away.
Nenga wali wafunayo bachali, you've made friends now.
I had some little friends, but life there was so much complex for me, to be honest.
And the dating part that side?
The dating part? The dating part,
Were you dating someone in the country, Uganda, or you were dating
I don't date. I don't date.
What do you do?
I told you I am single, contented, but I am enjoying each and every privilege like a married person gets. I'm just there.
Nenga jebali the
yeah,
girls
but
there.
Akwanta abedi babei. Okwata kumwana w'omuntu.
Nga bawala bamwe oba
nga Ugandan girls, Kenyan girls, Nepali girls.
Other countries.
Yeah, all are there, but to touch on the fruit, touch on the cookie is expensive.
In my mind, I'm sorry, I don't know, I don't want to sound ignorant, but in my mind, when you talk about Qatar, Saudi, I don't think of other countries like being there. Anything like mostly Ugandans,
Actually, there is plenty of Nepali people. They're called Nepalese and Bangladesh people. They are the most used people there. Yeah. Bakwanta Uganda abawala beyo. They overboost on us. If you want to eat on the cookie, you know the cookie. It is too much expensive for you.
PG.
Yeah. It is too much expensive. A cookie worth 200K.
Engomwa.
Tuwaja kola 200K a day is too much. It's too much really. So it is actually tough times there. You have to learn how to abstain.
For the men and even
for
the women
each and every person.
Yeah.
Some budget sexual discipline. You have to have some sexual discipline.
How do they call it when you when you decide to go into the brother and sister thing? In church. In church. What do they call it? What is that term? Marriage. Not marriage. Like you've decided to be a brother, you've decided to be a father, you've decided to be a nun.
You take that.
It's called chastity. What is it?
I'm not so sure about that. Nengo yagado fuka
umpati. Nze sigenda kukola chi? Celibacy.
Celibacy. You have to learn celibacy like me. You have to learn how to abstain. Can you survive for 2 years without having that cookie? The taste of the cookie. Can you forego it and focus? So but enjoyment is there. Parties are there. I've been partying. Sometimes, guys,
like the party is how is the nightlife that side?
Yeah, you can arrange like a house party as Ugandans.
You as Ugandans.
Yeah, and meet there, girls, boys, have some fun,
but
dance. Yeah, alcohol is there, but I don't booze.
Okay, I feel like Tewali new Sharia law in Qatar, they don't have.
Jerry, but you cannot be 100% strict on your country to the fullest. You have to give some people some space.
So you can decide and be like, we're throwing a house party.
Yeah, you can throw some house parties, birthday parties, and beach parties actually. Because the beaches.
I saw some videos of you.
Yeah, we'll be there at the beaches enjoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still literally the same. The only difference is the weather.
The weather. The weather and the expenses. It is too much expensive out there.
Really?
Yeah. Be it even the transport costs alone. They are really, really, very, very high. The metro is there is cheap, but once you try these other means of transport,
cabs and what?
Yeah, it is too much expensive for you. Ngo muntu yagenda okukola.
Era nga babambaza uniforms kugenda kola. Kwanda ba videos these people they call the kadamas. They have a specific.
Yeah, every company has a uniform for its workmates. Security, waiters, kadamas, any job you put on your personal uniform.
Yeah.
Provided by the company. Yeah, but life outside is not easy. It's not easy, but it is good if you're broke. If you're poor, you can go there and earn some capital. Come and do something for yourself. So I don't tell people don't go outside. You can go and try.
So you went, and did you, when you went for the reason you went for, did you manage to acquire that?
Yeah,
achieve that for yourself?
What I wanted, I managed to acquire it because I wanted to get some, at least my personal, even if it is one, at least have something of your own.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's why I started my. That's why I am starting again my photography company, yes. The Brix photography. Yeah.
Okay, that's because in the beginning you told us that was one of the main reasons as to why you went.
Because my dream is entirely either to be in front of the camera or behind the camera, but I just want to be nearby the camera, anywhere. If I'm not taking pictures, at least I should be shooting. Yeah, that's the kind of life. That's the kind of life I want. Yeah.
So like, if you're given another chance, would you like take it up to go back for another 2 years, a contract of 2 years? Well, or what would change in these 2 years when you've gone there? You'd be like, kati naize njagala kiberewo kitine.
Right now, I don't have any plans of going back, and neither do I even want to think it in my mind.
You don't even want to do that,
because it is actually good that you can earn some money. Money is assured. Your salary is assured. You will get it every month. No stress, no thinking.
Yeah.
If you don't work well, but skipping them, of course. But if you're perfect, every day you can work. Your money will come.
Yeah.
But where the problem comes, where I draw the line is what is your main dream? Ogenda kola pakad. Like I told you, my dream. It differs because people are working there for 10 years, 15 years. But it differs because I told my dream is to be a good content creator.
Yeah. And so, you needed your equipment.
Yes, I needed my equipment and my job of photography. But outside there, it was not easy for me to balance those things. To do my video creation.
Yeah. Because you have seen most of your videos, you've made most of your videos when you're out. The balancing, like how would yours balance it? You have work, you have to work. How many hours do you work? 12 hours?
12 hours, yeah. 12 hours. And 12 hours from morning at 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. it is already night.
So I think when you get like a chance of your off, that's when you record like
like a chance of off. We're even lucky outside. The sun can rise at 4 a.m.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very hot, by the way. 4 a.m. in the morning. So we tend to wake up so early. Also on off days you can fix and get some video clips.
Yeah.
No buteleka no bugatagata mu bisera byebyedembe mpola mpola. Yeah, but just you can go and try. But life is not easy anywhere. Everywhere is struggle, and people think that abantu abali eweru by innocent but they are too much.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
I have friends who are Saudi, Canada, naira umuguza gamba the expense of living there, it's a bit higher than us who are in Uganda. Nera in send wezija mu Uganda gobola ba like the money is there but
but bulomuka yingi jagata mu ekintu kye, but if you outside there you can also gata mu Uganda how much am I earning per day? Can I earn it in Uganda if I do this? Yes. If you can earn it in Uganda, then why should you bother going abroad? You can go there, you get your capital, come start up something which can give you the same money you've been earning there, such that things can at least relate. Yeah.
Those are embos tujiulide call that is his journey and why he went to Yasolas, why he went and he managed to achieve.
People should go with dreams. Don't just go. Some people come nga talina kiruubirirwa nga just adduse genda kukola
agenze noonya ssente.
You have to be with a plan.
Naye ndowooza n'abantu bwe batuukayo empisa, some people complain that abantu baffe batuukayo tebalina mpisa nosanga kye kibalemeseza n'okukola eyo.
Abannayuganda balina empisa kukyuza. Abannayuganda balina empisa sibalinaako buzibu, sibalayimu buzibu. Obuzibu bw'Abannayuganda baba Bannayuganda oba ne Bannayuganda tebaagaliza. Go ge mazima bw'otuuka eri they can fight you. And Ugandans there, they are not so much in community thingies. But if you meet like Kenyans, if a Kenyan sees another Kenyans, they group themselves. They help each other. Walipo wafuna kadiru, you can call you can call another person, unlike our people.
Uganda, yet when they come to Uganda, they say we are one of the best country, we are hospitable.
We don't do community life there.
Tulimu individualism.
Buli omu yewala munne, buli omu abanga alwanyisa munne, buli omu alaba munne ng'omulabe. Everybody is a threat to your work. Because even your workmate can backbite you on something, and you wonder what is actually wrong. Yeah. So
inayo kosemba kagambo kosemba bagamba ku mbozi yaffe ne ya Qatar.
Mbozi ya Qatar kizikira bagament je mbozi abagalo ogende bwe unadda abalenzi goma nti life is good. Life is good outside. You can have some. It's a good. By the way, it's a good time to refresh your mind.
Yeah.
To restart and rethink. Watch the good.
Your life choices.
Because ogenda over no singing nsi badde kufundiridde. Akatono tono.
Yeah.
But when you boita muko, you can come back and restart your minds. It's just a good idea to travel a bit. It's good. It's a good experience. Olabe ku bifo ebipya, olabe ku bantu abenjawulo. Yeah. But if you want to go abroad, people should leave relationships aside.
I saw recently some lady, she went and left the husband, then she would send money to construct a house. Yamulekera abaana babiri, yakomawo nga bbaawo abaana batito baweya, naye ng'ennyuma agitaddemu omukazi omulala. And when she came to like ask for her house, she's like, tugitunde biki, they beat her up. We have had cases of men who go and their wife says I'm pregnant. Nirubuto. Ate olubuto walujjewa. Nanze siriwo.
Ngataliwo. So those things happen because relationship.
So genda eri no gamba relationship cancel, okay?
If you decide to move outside ogenze kola. If you can't move with your wife or your husband, just cut the relationship. If you focus on one thing, if you focus on two things, you will not manage. Because we had guys nga bali bakatuuka Ewa mugamba nti n'ekimanyi omukazi wali wasa ate tulabye naye bayogera naye. Nga inaddayo mu mwezi gumu. Ewaka kutaasa mukazi we. Oba kitegeera. Omulimu n'agusuulawo. So you have to focus on one thing. If you ogenda nga byombi bikutte,
omutima olina ogenda nga mugumu.
You may jam. Era nze nga ngenda okugenda. Aleka naye buli muntu.
Yomo omugamba baby.
Nyandibanga nga saabagamba naye. Abaana aba nabo bakimanyi. Naye banansonyiwa. I'm looking for some of them to apologize. I want to meet them. I apologize if I get chance, if I see them. But a long distance relationship with you, abagisobola bamaanyi. Because I've tried plenty of them nemanga and bade bweru. Ogeze okwogerako akawala ne kano naye. Waitawo 2 months ngolabanga tegugwa, you want to test the cookie, you want to do what? Things become so much complex. Program you're above 18 years. Program above 18. Yeah. Because if you go and scoop thing about your boyfriend, your girlfriend who you've left in the ground, I had to quit the relationship stuff and focus on something. Yeah, and focus on only now working. Yes. That's good. The other things can come later as long as you focus on later. Yeah, so guys, that is a story from Qatar. Are you good? Why did you come back? Are you good? Hey, I got to go. Okay, let us cut them. Now go. Omanyo ko ilabile sala mwe bintu they get me on the camera and I'm quarreling. So going back, you've spent 2 years. 2 years and 10 months actually. 10 months. 2 years and 10 months in Qatar. So what compels and says Kati now, Brix, is that when your contract got done or Kati nogamba Kati nchitadde kanzideyo ewaka Uganda? My contract was not yet done, but I had two things in mind. Omwoyo gwa content gwanyambuka nnyo. Omwoyo gwanyambuka nnyo nga mpulira in real life. This is not the life I wanted.
Yeah.
My life is not about only earning money. It's about living life. You know,
life,
you have to live life.
Life is short.
Go do what you like. So, mutima gwa content gwanyambuka nnyo. Then nembera gye ngambye y'okunyigiriza okunteeka mu kyalo gye banteeka nga I'm no longer having any bit of fun. I have no friends. I was at zero grazing, totally. I was at zero grazing.
Gondi, contract bali wakuteredeka ya myaka emeka?
Contract? Nali ngenedeko ya myaka 3. Naye nga ate banta...
So, wali osigaza emyezi 2?
No, nali ngeze ku myaka 3. Kati, I reached some point, ngabe nagaya wani World Cup emirimu wejagwako, I got a new contract.
Yes, yes. Oh.
Which was extending in a new company. So, banga libadde likyaliyo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to terminate nali sura of Malako. I had to terminate to come back. Wali kinza kyembadde ngamba yekibadde ki?
Ekyaki.
Iwagide yakyembadde ngamba ki?
No, man.
Yeah, ebintu ebiri byasinga okunyigiriza.
Okutegeera mugoni mukomera.
Okunteka because ayitagire ngakomera. I was not enjoying my life. Yeah. You have to live life nga bwonyumirwamu. Because life is short. Ate kiruma nnyo ogenda okufa ng'ebirooto byo tobituukirizaako wadde nga ogakale singa nakola kino.
Ebyo mbangamba abantu mona obeera ku party mona Lisa.
No, enjoy because never saving era sente zigenda kuzimba mansion.
Waliwo video ke nalabye this Nigerian guy Desi. Oli yali asevenga his stage he moves on a border walwala tayagala anywa herbs ngagamba kozesa you have money. Kati where his next of kin was Desi. I don't know if you know Desi. I know that guy is a good content creator. You're the next of kin? Yes. Nalabanga kuliko 55 million nayo nagamba kanagenda mubala na spending. Yes. Record. Be the most spender. What do you do? I'm the next of kin. Ngomuzimu gumulaba. Olaba mali bojirekera bane bajinyumirwa. Stegere. At least someone should have some good time and enjoy on your money. Yeah. Also do something you like. Yeah. Everybody has a passion. Tomato ogenda chizula, but at certain point, passion you feel like you want to do this, you can do this. Go out and do it. Yeah. So my passion was content creation. And I couldn't sit down to wait for 40 years ngamazo kuzala abana wano ne wali nasasora bikola. Because this is the right time. Nga kibi ekizanyi. Nga stage yabyo wabibuuka. Even you be having a lot of responsibility. Yeah. You know, kola kino national. So when that motivation comes, you can pull out and first word some. You never know because tomanyi ikyolowooza nti tekigenda kukola. Kyakubanga tekigenda kukola. That's your path. Like ngegenda okukolera. You try and fail. Kati nze nekintu kyanyigira ku mukama wange gwengambe yanjiza ebifaananyi Jona Senabulia. Shatter Kings, I think now is the big studio. We used to stay with him. Nga money was not there until sente ziriwe nyingi, but he took us as his brothers. Nga even if he has 100k ngoli batasasuda imtoro nga 10 nga batodo nga deposit imtoro 10 okuba ebifaananyi. Nabaide tuinamu. Taiza gamba nti mugende muri ekikomando. Ogenda kulya ki? Nga batumi nga his nga ye life agirabanga is short indeed. Sibi akwerumya yanjiza omutima ogw'obuterumya. If you need this, buy it eventually nobiraba. No tomorrow. Yeah. Baganda wange balina akakantu olete no tomorrow. No tebalinda ncha. I would be there thinking now this guy has no money, I have no money. Today is really tug of war. But if 150k comes, he orders for big sodas, we enjoy. We are his family. Yera yatukwata bulungi nnyo. Keep that in mind. Mukawulidde enjoy your life. Temwesiba mu kintu mukola because ogenda kola malofe. Abanye bandegenda bagala kimukola because paka lwalifa. Atenga abana bana bagende bwe bagenda kwa emyaka 2 najja nawo mulamu emyezi ng'ebiri. Nalya kusenteze naddayo. Which is not in Uganda. Yeah, you should enjoy a little bit of your money. Nacho vola batulaba December nga abasama batujiriddeko wano.
But the most important thing is doing what you like. Do something you like.
Keyword.
Yes.
Do something
you like. Do something you have passion in. Bwanga oyagala kuyimba. Wegenda obiyimba zideke nyimba balemezira ku YouTube. But in 10 years to come, you will show your children I used to like singing. Bino bye nali nkola. Show them. But if you die and they bury with your dream.
The dream.
I
will feel it for you. Abana bayinza gamba anze sija chikole echo.
You are gone.
Yeah. So legacy ebeko myao.
Legacy tujireke batesi banatandikirawo. Omwana ayigamba tena nga ine kitone nange jandibanga mu ekirika ngende mu studio nyimbe.
Je bali bayira waba.
Njongereyo.
Abakigezaako ne bagezaako kigobera.
Yes. Tebesiba mukola koka focusing on money. And once you focus on money, by the way, you become a prisoner of money.
Buli kimu oboloza sente
yeah, you become a prisoner.
Nange nze kaneri yako ko butono bwennina. Ebyandabira mu ggulu.
Nenga your life erimu sente but it's boring.
Boring,
yeah. because it's a daily routine thingy.
And that's why you get even the company of your content. Kubanga katobola ba.
Content, but it's so much boring because imagine go back every time you have to wake up, for example, at 5 o'clock. Nga alarm mekuba 5 o'clock every day. Odayoka uniform, ogende same thing tomorrow until 1 year, 2 years you're doing the same thing.
Ngatoko bitama.
Obongo butuka ne bugenda mu nabbubi.
Bitama bebe ngamba kado omuntu nabeera ku mulimo emyaka 2 right mu office temuva mu bannamu ne bakola nabo. Mode mu bikowa.
Bache yojja ne bwezigwawo.
Nange nkayisizaawo.
Bwezigwawo enyonyi tebazigenda ziggala. Bwe emyaka gye ebiri oba 3 jango yekyo yabwe kigaana. Tamolini enyonyi zikyaliwo.
I've seen some people do that. Nakola emyaka 2 nakoma mwaka gumu kigaana ngaddayo.
Tebakiggala. That is the life. That is life.
So anyway, guys, this is Brix at Wadolwozi obechibozi che experience yenga wabade a Qatar, how he has been there surviving, adapting, working. So yeah, he has had this experience. I know that people out there who will also be watching from there.
But I've enjoyed Qatar. I don't regret it.
He doesn't regret Qatar.
I enjoyed it. I even have my Qatar flags in my room as a remembrance.
Bakuwa ambassador. So guys, catch up always on the Brown Skin Events YouTube channel. You follow him on his
Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, subscribe, Brix Comics, everywhere Brix Comics.
Brix Brix Comics, you follow him. We thank you so much for always subscribing, sharing our content, giving us feedback. Tuwebaza nnyo. Musigale ng'okwo mutima nga era mutugabira ne mutugamba kino wekitina ffe tuterezeemu wetugenze obubi.
By the way, those subscribers zebatemamu mwabazitemamu those other people.
By the way, tuyinayo abatema ne babuteekayo ku gundi. Waliwo bwe tutema ne tuteeka ku Brown Skin Events YouTube, TikTok. Ne kati waliwo n'abalala abatemamu specifically kapati kafunye. Ne mutu yammengera mulabe back at the end because sometimes it contradicts waliwo sometimes omwa muina topics. Muntu n'akasala.
Ate bw'otema akantu mu YouTube.
Tag the
YouTube
oba the TikTok.
Obagala bagendeyo. Naye bw'otemamu ate n'otola butazi kondi n'osirika.
Ne ku TikTok bakujjako akanyako ne bakaranga.
Yeah, that is not good. Give credit. If someone does something good, give credit.
Yeah. So he remains
Brix Comics.
Yeah, Brix Comics.
Yeah.
Follow him, and Monica Katurebe, also known as Mona, on the Brown Skin Events YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye bye.
Love you,
Uncle Brown.